Howdy folks, welcome back to War Thunder with the mighty Jingles. I didn't know whether to use the ground forces or the regular War Thunder Air Forces intro for this video, because I've got tank battles and air battles in it, and it's just too confusing, so I thought I'll use the new one, because, you know, I haven't used it much, and I do like it. War Thunder, 2nd anniversary. Has it really been 2 years? It just doesn't feel that long. To celebrate, there's a pretty good special on, but it's for a very, very limited time, and this is something new. When you actually hit and penetrate an enemy tank, you get a zoom-in camera up there. There it is again, showing exactly where you hit and exactly what damage you did. Brilliant idea. Never noticed it before. But anyway, yes, I was going to be putting an Elite Dangerous exploration video up today. But this special event for the 2nd anniversary of War Thunder only lasts until the 3rd of November, so I thought, okay, screw it, War Thunder video, let everybody know in case they weren't already aware of what's going on for War Thunder's 2nd anniversary. So what exactly is going on in the special? Well, 50% off if you buy a premium account for 3 months or 1 year, all aircraft and ground vehicles in War Thunder, and free research point conversion is now half price. And by the time you see this video, from the 2nd of November up until the morning of the 3rd of November, all modifications and crew qualifications are also half price. But that's not all. They're giving away a free aircraft as well. Well, they're not giving it away, you have to earn it, but the qualification for getting it is ridiculously easy. Just log into War Thunder, jump into battle, any game mode other than custom battles, kill 5 players, they can be in tanks or aircraft, it doesn't matter, and you get a free aircraft. There are 5 gift aircraft that are being given away. You'll get one of them randomly. So 5 gift aircraft, and there's 5 nations in War Thunder, so 1 from each nation, right? Wrong, no. There's no Japanese aircraft, there are 2 Russian aircraft, and the German aircraft is, well, it's a bit crap. I mean, none of them are particularly overpowered aircraft, but the aircraft available are the HE-51B2H, which is basically a float plane version of the German reserve HE-51 biplane, the DB7 with French markings, Lag 323, the TB3, or the XF5F. Some of these aircraft have already been given away or earned in previous special events. If you already have one of these aircraft, you will not get a duplicate. You'll be given a random one of the others. You'll always get an aircraft that you don't already have. So, War Thunder's 2nd anniversary event. It's a very, very short event. It only lasts from the 31st of October to 9 AM Greenwich Mean Time on the morning of the 3rd of November. So, get in there, grab your prizes while you can, and, you know, hope you get something good, and not the HE-51 float plane. I mean, the HE-51's not very good in the first place. Putting 2 dirty great big floats on it does not make it any better. Putting the floats on does in fact actually make it worse. I didn't think it would be possible for them to put a gift aircraft in the game that was worse than the HE-51, but they found a way. Russian ingenuity, they found a way to make a terrible German aircraft even worse. But, you know, it's difficult to be too critical. It's a free aircraft. It's not like it's costing you anything, so, you know, my commiserations if you do get the HE-51, but hey, at least it's a free aircraft. In case you're wondering what you're watching, this is my pathetic attempt to claim my free gift aircraft. It's not difficult, you only have to kill 5 players, but geez, I made hard work out of it. This is the current arcade battle tank event, and that, I'm on my 2nd tank, and that's the first actual kill of a player that I've managed to score. I'm driving the not particularly mobile KV-85. They've just noticed that I'm here. When I jumped into that KI-61 and shot down the TU-2, the message obviously popped up saying Jingles is starting an air battle, and oh, are you the real Jingles? And of course, straight away, somebody tried to ram me in an IL-2. Top tip, you can't ram tanks with aircraft, but you know, thanks for trying. Actually, Jingles, he wasn't trying to ram you, he was strafing you in the IL-2 and flew too low and crashed into you. Well, that doesn't actually make it better. He was spectacularly shit at it, wasn't he? Well, anyway, I'm in my last tank, and we're capping. This is a new arcade battle mode. It's kind of like Capture the Flag, but with a difference. The second flag point does not become available unless you already control one of the flag points. So in order to win, you have to capture all of the capture points one after the other, working your way, logically across the map, or just, kill all of the enemy tanks. That also works. Unfortunately, I'm now the last one alive on my team, and I'm in my last tank. The guy in the tank destroyer who was sitting in the cap circle, he managed to completely decap and got about halfway through, capping, which would have ended the game. Unfortunately, sitting in the middle of an open field, stationary, it's just asking to be shot, especially since the enemy know exactly what you're doing because they can see the flag counter at the top of the screen. At the time, I was for some reason convinced that there were still 2 players left on the enemy team, and I was very, very conscious of not wanting the other remaining player on the enemy team to spawn behind me and come in and shoot me in my big fat Russian ass when I was engaged with this guy to the front. And bearing that in mind, the safest thing for me to do was to move forward, get into the cover of the town, kill this guy, and then get ready for the other fella. I mean, the KV-85 is a pretty strong tank. It's got a good 85mm gun, and frontally the armour's pretty impressive. This Panzer IV was having no luck against me. I mean, I was having not much luck against him, and bang, there we go, ground unit destroyed. But hang on a minute, there was no kill camera. And the combat message is saying, dummy killed by Jingles, KV-85. What the hell's that? This really confused me at the time. Dummy tank? What? You can do that in War Thunder? Since when was that an option? Thinking that I'd killed that guy behind me, I started heading for the cap circle before anybody else turned up, and there he is again. It's the same guy in the same Panzer IV. Whatever the hell it was I just killed there, it's given me the option to jump into a fight upon it, but again, I'm sitting in the middle of an open field. This is my last tank. Your tank doesn't go anywhere while you're gallivanting around in an aircraft, and I would just lose the tank. You only get the fighter bomber for 30 seconds and the game would be over. So I can't take advantage of that to take him out from the air. I have to close in and kill him at close range. There he is, far on the move. Lucky to penetrate at that angle, and it does substantial damage to both the crew and his ammo rack and all different kinds of interior compartments, and then finally finish him off. Okay, definite kill. The name of the player is there. I saw the kill cam. There's no dummy tank this time. That was a kill. My team were very helpfully telling me that I should be sitting in the cap circle. Yeah, that didn't work out too well for the guy in the tank destroyer, did it? Unfortunately, this is where it all goes horribly wrong. The guy I just killed in the Panzer IV has another tank, and it's a Tiger. And I'm still thinking that there are 2 players on the enemy team. There aren't, there's just one. He has just jumped into a Focke-Wulf 190. The game gives me the option to jump into a fighter to go after him. I could shoot his fighter down and then still go one-on-one against the Tiger. But for some reason I'm thinking that the guy in the Tiger is still there, and I've got a Focke-Wulf 190 about to come in, so I'm parking myself up, getting some solid cover between myself and the Tiger, and trying to figure out what I'm going to do about the Focke-Wulf, but it's too late. I've missed the opportunity to actually jump into a fighter, defend myself against the Focke-Wulf 190, and then take my chances against the Tiger on the ground, which is probably his last tank. He takes me out in the Focke-Wulf 190 because I wasn't paying attention to the combat messages. And he loses the Focke-Wulf 190, but it doesn't matter because he's still got the Tiger. He's the last player left alive. And it's game over. So I got comprehensively outplayed there, purely and simply because I wasn't paying attention to the names of the guys that I was killing and the combat messages that were popping up. So yeah, I wasn't having a massive amount of luck in War Thunder arcade tank battles today during the breakthrough event. And, I wasn't asking for a lot. I just wanted to kill 5 players. I play War Thunder Ground Forces tanks. I've normally got 5 player kills in the first 5 minutes of the game. But it just wasn't happening today. So I thought, you know what? Stick with what you know. Let's jump into aircraft. So I picked a rank 2 American aircraft lineup and immediately got into a rank 3 game. Because reasons. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, this is one of the. I'm not sure which version of the B-25 this is. It's. I don't have it fully upgraded. I think the bomb load that I've got on this thing is something like 8 250-pound bombs, something like that. It's not a particularly impressive bomb load. It's only a twin-engine bomber after all, but it's quick. It's heavily armed, and nobody appeared. Ground strike arcade. Nobody appeared to want to climb up to altitude to have a shot at me. So. Fine. I'm flying a bomber at high altitude. Nobody's coming up to get me. But this isn't going to get me any player kills, is it? That's what I need. I need 5 player kills in order to unlock my gift aircraft. So, screw it. Descend to low altitude. See if I can troll any of them into coming after me. And you know what? It was bloody hard work. The enemy team just left me alone. Like, come on, I'm down here. Come after me. Look, I'm bombing your bases. Come and do something about it, I dare you. But nope. They just weren't interested. I mean, what's a guy supposed to do? It's not like I'm making it difficult for them to shoot me down, but nobody wanted to come after me, even though I'm loitering around here down at 1,500 meters. They just wouldn't take the bait. Look, there's a Typhoon. Hello, you, Mr. Typhoon. I'm over here, bombing your bases. Any chance? No? Nobody was interested. What's a guy supposed to do to get some attention around here? Oh, hang on, there's a BF. No, he's going after the fighters. They're flying into each other. Yay! Hooray for War Thunder arcade battles. Oh, well, fine. I'll just, keep dropping bombs on your bases. And eventually somebody is going to notice that, I'm winning the game, and they might come over and do something about it. That's the theory, anyway. Maybe I should have tried being more vocal in chat. I should have typed into, in the battle chat, hey, I'm the Mighty Jingles, and you all suck. Maybe then I could have gotten some attention. Well, it seems to work when other people mention my name in battle, so, I don't know. It's got to be worth a try. I'm not going to do that. I'm not that stupid. Well, I am that stupid, but I'm not going to do that. Oh, come on, let's bomb this base out. I kind of miscalculated there. I thought 2 bombs should do it. Oh, here comes a Yak-9. Is he coming after me? And there's an MC-200 as well. No, he's not coming after me. MC-200? He's going after the other bomber. And bingo! Hey, I got a player kill! Woohoo! 2 more of those and I get my gift aircraft. And my gunners are firing. My gunners are firing at 2 guys who are going after an A20, not me. Damn it, what's a guy supposed to do to get some sort of attention around here? Well, fair enough, they're going after the A20, who is bombing one of their last bases, so it makes sense. But, I mean, don't you know who I am? Getting attention is normally not a problem for me when I'm playing War Thunder arcade battles. Oh, Bowfighter's closing in. Shoot the Bowfighter, shoot the Bowfighter, avoid the Bowfighter. Oh, that was close. I critted him, but it's only good enough for an assist. What about the Yak-9? Is the Yak-9 coming after me? No, my team's shooting them all down. God damn it, team, stop being so good. Well, if they're not going to come after me, I'll just have to go after them. And if they're not going to come out, where's the airfield anyway? It's over there, right. If they're not going to come after me while I'm dropping bombs in their bloody airfield, then, I just don't know what else I can do. Bombs are back up. Oh, there's lots of enemy planes over there. Unfortunately, we've also got lots of friendly planes heading over there. What can I do to get some attention? I know. Head-on pass. That always works. So who's it going to be? Let's have a look. What they got? There's a KI-45. There's a CR-42. Another Yak-9. There's a Spitfire. And there's the Yak-9. Can I get him? Can I get him? Can I get him? I got him! One more player kill. That's all I need. And the Spitfire. Oh, crap. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That is, in fact, the opposite of good. If you were to look up good in the dictionary, that would not be the picture that you'd see, okay? Managed to get the bombs away on the airfield, but It takes more than 8 250-pound bombs to knock an airfield out. And now, well, I wanted attention. I've certainly got their attention. A little bit too much attention. If I could just have slightly less attention, just come after me by all means, but come after me one at a time. I don't know. This enemy team just couldn't do anything right. Just from one extreme to the other. I mean, what does it take to get a decent enemy team in War Thunder these days? I don't know. Well, anyway, that's still my first aircraft. I got plenty left to choose from. I really probably should have been jumping into a fighter just to farm some easy air-to-air kills and, get that gift aircraft unlocked. But I was sick and tired of losing. I hadn't won a game all day playing War Thunder Ground Forces. I wanted to get a win. I wanted to get that double XP. Call me selfish, but I like winning. And it is ground strike, and I do have another bomber, so fuck it, I want to win. I'm jumping into the bomber. If I have to play another game after this to get another air-to-air kill and claim the gift aircraft, then that's exactly what I'll do. But I am not going to lose. I'm not going to lose another game. We could still lose this. I don't think we've got enough bombers left to bomb out their airfield. And they are going for the ground targets. They can still knock out all of our ground targets and run the ticket counter down that way. And it was more or less right then, when I was resigned to having to play another game after this in order to get that last player kill, and actually do this properly and go after the ground targets, that somebody came through for me. The guy in the Zero. the guy in the Zero committed himself to a head-on pass with a medium bomber that basically has a nose made out of machine guns. Yay! I take back everything I said about the enemy team. They came through for me in the end. Gift aircraft unlocked. I wonder which one I got. Anyway, now all I have to do is, win the game and not lose again, and everything's good. Dumped my first bomb load on the base, and it barely made a scratch. 4 500-pound bombs I think this thing carries. It's not enough. So, screw it. We're going after tanks and we're going after pillboxes. The ticket counter is low enough that I can win that way. So, time to get serious. There's some bombs for you. And there's some bombs for you. And please form an orderly line. No pushing at the back. Plenty of bombs for everybody. There's some bombs for you. And that is the final blow. And we've won. Yay! Now, what gift aircraft did I get? Oh, I'm so excited. Ah, shit. It was inevitable, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. Oh, never mind. Well, a free aircraft's a free aircraft. Let's take it out for a spin. See what it's like. So, there it is. And we're taking off from a Norwegian fjord. What? It's my Norwegian accent. I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm just not taking anything seriously. My apologies, Norway. I have no idea what you sound like. The only Norwegian I know is Ike on Quickie Baby's live streams. And, yeah. Actually, that's more like the Swedish chef from The Muppet Show, isn't it? Fjord. I'm sorry, I'll stop now before I upset everybody in Scandinavia. Yeah, I suppose the only people I haven't pissed off now are the Finns. Don't worry, Finland, I'll get round to you. Now, so HE-51 float plane, just like the HE-51 reserve biplane, except, worse, because it's got these two dirty great big floats hanging underneath it to mess up the aerodynamics. But, yeah, free aircraft's a free aircraft. Now, let's see. Will it crush? Let's have a look. Let's put this thing down. Let's see if we can do a Jingles landing. So we're coming in too steep, and we're coming in too fast. It's looking good. We're on course for a Jingles landing. Remember, kids, don't try this at home. And we're down, and my floats have disappeared, and I have no idea what's going on. Look at that. What is that supposed to be? The floats have snapped clean off, but it's still floating. Oh, War Thunder, you so silly. Oh, well, I call that a successful Jingles landing. One of my better ones, if I do say so myself. But that paint job will never do. We're going to have to pretty that up somehow. So, you know, when I'd stopped laughing, I headed over to War Thunder Live and found a nice little HE51 float plane skin. And this is the one that I picked. It doesn't change the look of the aircraft too much, just gives it historically accurate markings. So I got this from War Thunder Live, link in the video description. If you too were unfortunate enough to unlock this piece of crap as your second anniversary gift aircraft, you too can have it looking like this. Link in the video description. Happy birthday, War Thunder. Don't ever stop being you. Take care, folks, and I'll catch you next time.